At Go Project, we've been serving families and kids around the world for over 20 years now, and we've learned a lot in that time. We've learned a lot about what causes family breakdown. We've learned a lot about what is actually going on in orphanages around the world. One thing that we've discovered is that a lot of kids who end up in orphanages don't end up there because of death of a family member. The top contributing factor to a child coming into an orphanage is most often the result of something related to poverty. So as a ministry, if we are seeking to stem the flow of kids coming into orphanages, we need to do a lot of family strengthening, specifically poverty alleviation. So we really need to be experts in poverty. And we know that the definition of poverty has changed a lot. Our definition of poverty has changed a lot at Go Project. We know that historically the world has viewed poverty oftentimes through a merely financial lens and a financial definition. And so in the early 2000s, the World Bank set out to evaluate all of their family strengthening mechanisms. And what they discovered in the process was that their impact was actually a lot less than they were hoping for. So they set out to interview 60,000 people from across 60 different countries and ask them about their experiences being defined as poor through a merely financial lens. And through this process, they discovered that while lack of financial means is certainly a major issue that needs to be addressed, in the eyes of the participants themselves, dignity was of equal value. And they in fact felt like the lack of dignity, the lack of belonging in community and in society was of equal importance to them as was lack of access to financial means. And so this radically changed the way the World Bank and the rest of the world view poverty. It's not merely a financial issue. There's a deep spiritual brokenness that needs to be repaired in this process. So at Go Project, when we do family strengthening through our Strong Families initiative, we certainly teach families how to be financially viable and sustainable, but of equal importance in everything that we do to strengthen a family is the process of restoring dignity, restoring community through the local church.